Yo, what's up everybody, Honey with you here. I'm going to be doing something new this week with all my manga reviews only. I am going to be reading them to y'all while giving y'all my reactions and my review on them. And right now we're going to be reading My Hero Academia chapter 233 titled Bright Future. If y'all want to read along with me, I will leave the link to manga stream down below so we can read together. So if y'all want, go pause the video and pull that up. But yeah, right now we're on page 1, and it starts off with Toga. This whole time you never did let me measure you. I get it, you are a girl after all, but right now you have to endure it. I'm gonna measure you right now. She's losing too much blood. I'm no doctor and I don't know about blood types and all that, so I'm gonna duplicate you and give you a blood transfusion yourself. I measure her. No, I do it. Hell no. Me. You. Go get her syringe. You guys are already made 2 of yourselves, right? I can still make clones, so I may measure her. Now's not the time to be arguing about it. Toga's dying over here. We'll do it together. Such a painful nature. Just sad man's parade. Okay, color page on chapter 2. Page 3 now. Okay, cool. We have Toga laying down on someone's arm, holding her, where they do the blood transfusion thing, because you know she's badly hurt and injured. So it's her and Twice so far. I wish I could clone you where you were still healthy before. It's too late now that we measured you in this state. Twice double will always reproduce target's appearance from the moment when the target was measured. Furthermore, the target's personality and memories are updated based on the last time Twice saw that person. However, those limitations do not apply to himself. Oh, that's nice to know. We still getting more of Twice's quirk upgrade. So when he makes a clone of you, that clone will know everything you know at that moment. But if you, the original, continue to learn stuff and get more power or upgrade your power, the clone will not will be restricted to only what he knew when he cloned you. But the clones of Twice himself, the user, that does not require, that doesn't, that restriction does not apply to him. So that's pretty cool. Your cute face is all about beat up. I hope I can heal it. I'm sure Darby can introduce her to a great plastic surgery. I'll save her no matter what. And we see in the background somebody slapped one of his clones. Okay, we got this. Okay, cool. We got the scientist dude, the one with the long black hair, trying to hunt him down earlier. We have him, and he has like a whole bunch of bodyguards with him. Go, go, go! I know exactly his location. Capture the Barrera. I haven't failed. Booga Waga, you bastard! This is not failure. Not a failure. Not a failure. Not a failure. Hey, Twice, take out the politician. You're loud. I like that. Mr. Curious has been defeated. That can't be. I got no clue who Curious is, but she probably one of their top grunts. I can't tell that these guys worshipped her. Leaders like gods. So, Hana Beta, ruler of the people like Bishop with his subjects. I'm sure they pissed me off to see that our old politician be targeted. So we have 4 of Twice clones fighting with Spinner, trying to target the politician dude, who I believe his quirk, it hasn't been explained yet, but the way he's been talking and everyone's been getting hyped up and more powerful, he probably has a quirk similar to that chick from One Piece, that her power is that she can speak and she can boost your morale and you gain more physical strength. The girl who works under Dragon, I believe he's something like that. Makes sense as he's a politician and he has a quirk, right? My job is to listen to Shigaraki's burden. Lighten Shigaraki's burden. If only a little. Mr. Big Shot, Buffer, isn't supposed to be out in the front lines. If you don't know how to play your role, you get blocked before you know it. Kids these days, I never understand their slang. But regardless of the meaning, your strategy, try and attack me, was Deed correct. However, a man with a weak superpower as yourself cannot possibly make it to fruition. Ejaki Itash. Dinner rats produce. Okay, he took out a weapon from dinner rat. This will exhaust the soldier's stamina, but Liberation Code Trumpet. Okay, he put this like this weird mask thing on. It looks like a big goggle, but it has like a whole bunch of different type of like lenses. I think I count like 7 lenses or 8. Superpower Ensignment. The special electromagnetic waves emit from his voice uplifts everyone who has opened their hearts to him, giving them physical and mental boost. So yeah, I figured much. That's what it was. The louder his voice, that is, the stronger the vibration in the air. The bigger the effect. That's why he put that goggle thing on. It's more of a voice booster. Everyone, deliver divine punishment upon my enemies. Okay, this is pretty lit. So the more he screams and hypes up his men, the more powerful they get. And the more, not just physical power, but even mentally, they get strong too. So that's a deadly combo. Making your people not just physically smart, but also mentally. But it does take away their stamina. So I guess this is going to be a stamina battle. Who can outlast who? The best you can do with your superpowers, Gecko, is cling to walls. You were one of those Hikimaru Shiden, weren't you? And you were bullied? So why are you here now? You're lingering resentment towards the word. But I'm sorry to say, to me, you don't appear to be a person who can accomplish anything. Okay, damn it. This dude is just taking shots at Spinner. They already reached the tower. What are our soldiers doing? I've got you now. Shin. Ooh. This one dude latched onto Spinner, and now Spinner is like all these needles are coming out from the guy's body, and they're actually going through Spinner. Everyone, go to the aid of our supreme leader. The leader of the villains is attempting to violate our very soul. Son of a... Shin, you don't appear to be a person who can accomplish anything. I know better than anyone, damn it. But I just got hit with this discreditable fever, and I got released, and I found my person, but I was only hoping on the bandwagon. So of course I don't look like someone whose life is going anywhere. But guess what? I do know one thing. Unlike Toga, I am not in love with anything. There's nothing I want to do. Look at me. Go ahead. Look at me with your precovenant nations. Even back then, my heart was set on fire. Oh, wow, we see like a younger version of Spinner looking through the TV when they were broadcasting the what's his name? Can't really forget his name. The dude with the blood that Ida almost lost to, and then Deku and had to save him. I forgot his name. The guy who inspired the League of Legends, but yeah, we see that looking through the TV. Let's destroy everything. Then later, I told myself I want to see a future Shigaraki enraged, and I need to lighten Shigaraki's burden. I am a lower middle class outcast who can't do jack without latching on to someone first. That's who I am. What's wrong with that? Ha! It ain't all bad, right? You liberation shitheads are the same as me after all. Ain't that right, Mr. Politician? Okay, shots fired. I actually admit, I do like Spinner, so... Are you trying to say you're my equal? Now we get to shift over to Shigaraki's group? He's alive. I had a feeling you'd do that, Shigaraki. You were always this big. Oh, wow. Destro, too. He got really, really big. Like, he's like Hawk big. And I mean, you know, the Hulk from the Incredible Hulk, from the Avengers, he's that big. I guess his quirk has something to do with his muscle mass? Like muscular, maybe? Maybe a stronger version of him, who knows? Tell me, Dinner Rat, how do you feel right now? Answer me. How many soldiers were you bragging about having? 110,000 or something? You tried to rely on numbers while watching the battle from your little bench. We're already overmatched, but still, you weren't through. All the trouble preparing the ideal environment to deal with us. But you never expected we make it this far, did you? After that, how does it feel to be dragged down to earth? Come on. Answer me, Mr. CEO. His decay is spreading everything he touches. Girl, getting ready out of here. Angry, huh? Oh wow. Shigaraki is just touching the ground and everything in his vicinity is decaying. Twice and Gunvan has to roll out. Page 15. I tend to keep all my anger bottled up, you see. It's my nature. That's how I ended up this with his forehead. Liberation Code Redestro. Rikia Yatsubashi. You killed many of my soldiers on your way here, didn't you? Oh, wow. Yo, he just messed up the whole left arm of Shigaraki. He blew this part off his arm and this part. Yo, did Shigaraki just lose an arm? That looks like permanent damage. Oh no, my fault. It's just this part of the arm he lost right here. He can get a mechanical arm to fix that, I guess. Page 16. Was it these naughty little pawns of yours that did it? Oh wow, he just grabbed Destro just grabbed his hand and just, it's like he's like messing with it. Superpower stress. As he builds up stress, he can convert it to power. The more build up, the bigger and stronger he becomes. Really? So basically, read Destro, his quirk is basically like the Hawk. You know how the Hawk, the more angrier that he gets, the bigger and stronger he gets? Well, this guy is the same, but instead of with anger, it's with stress. Which stress is very vague, because stress could be anything, but... Dankai City outskirts. Why is there a traffic stop? Are there suddenly civilians, villagers terrorizing the town? So sinister, in fact, that they destroyed the town's landmark. Almost a fierce battle. Disaster approaches town. An earthquake? Okay, the fact that there's an earthquake going on, and this is the last chapter of the last panel, page 16. Oh, boo, we on break next week. Well, I guess Machina's coming. But yeah, that was the chapter, guys. Interesting chapter. I like the Redestro. Redestro. I like the character design, but now that we got his quirk explanation, I actually like him more. Cause Hawk is one of my top 5 heroes in Marvel, so I like Marvel a lot. So I'm not like a comic head or whatever. I know a little bit here and there, but the fact that he's similar to the Hawk and he's one of my top 5, I'm actually kind of happy. So I like him more now. I have to put him now higher on my ranking scale of characters that I like. With Stain, which we also got Stain in this chapter. When we got to see Stinger's flashback, he's watching Stain through the Stain arc, so that was pretty cool. I have a feeling when it comes to Spinner, I don't think he's gonna get his power to evolve like Shigaraki and Toga, but I think like twice he's going to get an upgrade, because there's a difference between getting your power upgraded and getting it to evolve. So an evolution is something like a Deku, how like his body started to like change and he got more developed quirk and techniques now. That's considered evolution. And a power up would be something like Todoroki. He can change, like his flames get stronger, and he can change them to like a bright blue, I think it is, or bright white, something like that. So when you have a quirk, you can either increase it or you can evolve it. So that's pretty cool. And I can't wait to see more of Destro's Destro's power. Sadly, we're on break next week, and it did end with that earthquake is coming. So you have to assume that that earthquake is gigantic Machina who's coming. So that's gonna be very epic to see him get there. But that's all I have for you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, share with your family and friends, and follow me on Twitter down below. Tell me what you like and didn't like about the chapter. Tell me how you like this new style review of me live reaction to it and reviewing it. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you want me to go back to just pure reviews? Tell me your thoughts on it. That's all I have for you guys. Peace and have a good one.